Good day. I'm Eugene Wall. I'm 45 years old. I'm a climbing guide and instructor as well as a northern area representative for a climbing and guiding service out of Colorado Springs called Colorado Springs Rock Rats. Originally from Watford, England. I was raised in the South, Texas, Arkansas, and I live now in Brighton, Colorado, which is a small town just north of Denver. I have a wife, 34-year-old woman named Charity. I have two daughters, one from a previous marriage. Her name is Haley. She's 11 years old, and she lives with her mother in St. Louis. Charity and I also have an 11-month-old daughter whose name is Margaret. Something my closest friends are going to say about me is that I am a laugh-a-min. Very self-deprecating. I have a great sense of humor. Whenever I'm around, laughter is usually going to be there as well. Something you may never know by looking at me is I'm not a redneck. I am from the South, raised there, talk like it, look like it. But I like to think that I'm well-traveled, well-educated, well-read redneck. When did I decide to follow my passion? That would have been about 10 years ago. My previous marriage fell apart. Didn't really understand why, just knew there were a lot of problems with it. We didn't communicate. About a year after the marriage was over, I found out the reason was because I was a workaholic. She knew going into it that I was a workaholic. Thought after my daughter was born that I would slow down. Obviously I didn't. I'm not saying at the time I could have made the correct choice, but finding about it afterwards gave me an opportunity to step back, reevaluate my life, and decide she was right. I did need to start living more for myself, my friends, and my family. That's when I decided to really take up my passion in the outdoors and make something out of it. I moved from St. Louis to Denver, started climbing again, something I hadn't done in about 10 years. I had been in the outdoors my whole life. I still camped, still backpacked, but climbing was my passion and something that I just, never really pursued as a career. I met Cliff, who is the owner of Colorado Springs Rock Rats. Started climbing with him. We became very good friends. At the time, he was just putting together his plans for his company, which within about 2 years will include a climbing gym in Colorado Springs. So he knows I have a background in management. Typically in restaurant business, I've been in for 15 years, over half of it as a manager. So he wants to incorporate my passion for the outdoors and his passion for the outdoors and make a go of making a company with it. My life is different now because I'm more relaxed, I'm more at ease, I'm doing what I love to do, and it makes up in a large way for the money aspect. Working in the outdoors, it's very hard to make a living. If you're passionate about it, though, you can make it work. Happiest I'm ever going to be is when I'm on the rock. I'm in an 8-foot bubble. I'm focusing on the next move. When you're in that 8-foot bubble, your cares, your worries, your stress, anything that occupies your mind is gone. It's you, the rock, and your belayer. And that's when you're gonna be at your best. You're not focusing on anything but what you're doing. Where's my next handhold? Where's my next foot placement? Where's the route going after these next couple of moves? The reason I want to do the show, is I want to bring this passion and my experience in the outdoors to a wider range of people. If I don't make the show, have I failed? By no means no. I have impacted people's lives positively for over 10 years guiding, and if I can't reach more people, then I can't reach more people. But I'm satisfied in the knowledge that what I've brought to the people I have met and have climbed with has positively impacted them, whether I do the show or not. My job as a climbing guide and instructor is to take people who may or may not have any climbing experience. Maybe they've climbed in a gym, they want to move it to the outdoors. We'll go outside, it's a totally different ballgame than what you climb in the gym. Routes aren't marked outdoors. you've got to make it up as you go along. You've got to read a sequence of moves and decide how you're going to accomplish that sequence. We'll go up, we'll set up what's called a top rope. We'll put protection above them with a rope, bring the rope down, tie them into it, then we'll belay them up as they climb the route. Maybe it's somebody who's climbed outside before and they want to move to the next level and they want to climb multi-pitch, or they want to climb trad because they've only sport climbed. Trad is a traditional kind of climbing where you typically climb just in cracks, placing protection as you go, as opposed to just clipping into bolts. Maybe they've bouldered and they want to move up into sport. So if they want to move to that next step, we're there to help them accomplish that move and to coach them and give them positive feedback on how to best accomplish that. So again, if I make the show, great. I would love nothing more than bringing this passion to a larger audience. If I don't, I haven't failed, and that's how I prefer to look at it. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. You'll see a few of my climbing videos after this that have been downloaded from YouTube. So again, thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.